Welcome, this is your man of all the cringes, and we are on the main account. Damn Adventurer, we are there. Damn Firefly, we are there. May, we are there on the main account. Callus, Callus, we are there. We are on the main account. I'm happy to be doing something on the main account. Okay, so my plan right now is to play the event. But before I play the event, I got to speak about this new character that I don't fuck like. Let's go! That's excessive. Her abilities did not impress me much. And I might still pull her because I need a physical character other than Clara. And they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. And you know why they knew what they were doing? Because of the people's reactions to Clara. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong about this. I am not wrong about this. They were like, huh, you must start on a marketing scheme. Feet. Am I wrong? And now they're just going in with it. And you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen. Exactly.
Cleave through clouds!
Alright.
We're in trouble now.
Ting-yun. Best girl. Best girl in the game. Best dead girl in the game. Best dead girl that's possibly not dead in the game. Best dead girl possibly not dead and might come back as a 5-star copium maybe. Like she has two stacks, right? So she can use her ability twice. She gets hit and then you can like save her ability so that
Right on time.
okay, if she gets attacked, I see. Someone attack me!
You.
Alright.
Severing mountain.
Boom! I mean, at least she can do some damage, but something about her just makes me think she's mud. And that's what's irritating me. And boom! You failed!
Cleave through clouds.
I mean, 67k? I think they made a deal 67k with that because of the bounce damage. So whenever she hits with the defense ult, there's bounce damage that bounces on every other enemy that's next to the enemy you're attacking. It bounces up to 6 times. That's great and all, but then you must think to yourself, what if you don't have a light cone? What if you don't have a light cone for her? What if you don't have a light cone for her and your artifacts are shit? These are the considerations that need to take place. Then there's Ho-Oh. I could pull Ho-Oh C2. And that would be a win. Not for the child characters. Let us run the character on the child and let us add our own characters. How about that? How about that? They should have done that shit with Genshin to begin with. Give us a set of child characters that we can choose from and let us build our own teams in the child. I'm on top of the world! Push! Bye! Have a good time! I'm not continuing the story right now, the main story. I like doing that on my own, and that's for the second account, so we'll just do the event. This path is intestines out of children. Upon entering, causality inverts, the revealing things of the future before one's eyes. I don't care, bro. I just want my March 7th. I want my March 7th. Give me my March 7th. Or get out of here.
All right. Now that you're in position, Miss March, let's get this lesson started.
Like, honestly, why Yanxing though? Why Yanxing? Why Yanxing? They're like, Yanxing is the best swords kid at the life. Where's Jingliu at? I want the better swordsman.
I'm not good at acting all master-like. Since Grandpa asked me to teach you swordplay, I won't hold back any secrets.
I'm a real. Me being lost is gonna make this a ton more funny. So, spoilers for you if you haven't played this quest. But, I mean, I'm fucked, bro.
Oh, thank you so much, Masters. Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
I'm March.
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are.
So, how'd I do, Master?
I mean, she got the outfit on point, bro. She looking fine as hell. When did she grow extra hair? I don't know, man, but we'll see.
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Yanxing? Bro, hit at your own age level, bro. Damn.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius.
Yeah, March is pretty special. Calling us slow. Watch out for the overly generous Zanjar social niceties, March.
Oh, you're right. I almost got all excited for nothing.
I'm just speaking my mind. Trust me, you're really talented.
Did you hear that? I'm truly a genius.
She is special.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
March can train with the determination of finally impressing Senpai, aka MC. March can train for that. Because on my second account, I made sure that anytime Stella's voice, she hates March. And Callus is kind of just making fun of her on the main account.
In other words,
At least in mine.
even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
Yeah, sure.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question.
While me, I wield the bat. So I can knock the brains out of my enemies. So that they will never wake up again. They do not know the journey that I've traveled with this bat. Whew. That gong really knocked me out of that.
Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
For the same reason I wield my bat. One does not understand the sheer killing intent I feel. Euphoria every time I knock my enemy's brains out their ears.
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
What about me? Do I have potential? Because I use my bat as a means of destruction. Fully emulates. Okay, they knocked me out of it with a concrete. If you just want to defeat your enemies, you can stick to your bow.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersia. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
And don't forget my bat. Especially my bat.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh, now I'm curious to hear what Master Yun Li has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone? Like
You may want to defeat me, March. But your sword, compared to my bat, is nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Don't forget I also wield a hat. And a lance. But my bat is the key.
Who do I want to defeat? Him? Dan
You're not defeating me.
Hong?
You're not defeating him.
Miko?
Maybe.
Or Mr. Yang?
Oh, hell no. Hell no, you defeating Mr. Yang. Mister, I got a boom in my spear. I got a boom in my staff. Oh yeah, you gonna defeat him. You're like, Mr. Yang, I've come to defeat. Boom.
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
Wouldn't how many opponents you want to defeat at once be dependent on the battle you're taking place in? Just a thought.
I'll fight 10!
I fought hundreds with my bat. Okay, they knocked it out of it. I was gonna bring it up again.
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersia.
Having 5 enemies on the other side of the battlefield is the limit. No gong?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
It's probably me and my bet.
Could it possibly be a Merja about swordmasters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense.
I learned the sword because of TV. Beat that, MC. I've killed hundreds of people with this bat. The blood. Oh.
I'm super interested in Xianzhou and Merja and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those Emerja use swords. So I want to be a swordmaster too.
See?
Sounds like you develop a stereotype about heroes. Not all heroes wield a sword. Some heroes wield a bat.
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
Becoming a swordmaster who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Okay, March.
Tea ceremony? Tap the table? Do we have to be so serious about accepting an apprentice for the first time?
Meanwhile, with MC, a tea ceremony sounds pretty good. But wait, am I accepting March as my student as well? Do I have to train her at using a bat? I would be interested. Doesn't matter. March wields a bat, a lance, a hat. It's like green eggs in a hand.
Please? That's how those heroes in the Emerja show their respect.
Let's play along with this tea ceremony things.
Play along?
Let's just stop wasting time. Just treat us to some milk tea. And then we can start our real swordplay training.
Yeah, let's just whip out some boba. We got this.
Yeah! Alright, let's go. To the Sleepless Earl.
Yangqing, you're such a fucking drama queen, bro. There are 2 girls standing by us, and they are both significantly less dramatic than you. Is there chess? All that matters in life is the chess. And if there is chess, how many? The door should be open to reveal the chess. Can I hide this chest from me, King? I will always find them. There's no chest, is there? Right here by that annoying storytelling bastard. I hated that quest. Was such a passion. And you wanna know what's even more annoying? It actually had a good combat event attached to it.
Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Xianzhou is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Seriously, am I not a guest?
Shut up, Karen.
Dear guest.
Stop! Don't call me a guest. You're not even treating me as one. I want my tea just right. Not too hot, not too cold, but the tea you served was either freezing or scalding. Is this how you treat your guest on the Xianzhou?
My bat rings in its teeth. This man does not know the danger that lurks behind. Oh, God.
Your tea tastes like slop, and you even have the nerve to charge me for it. Are you trying to scam honest folks? And that name, the Sleepless Earl, it's so hard to remember. How about we give you a new plaque that says Xianzhou Slop? It suits this place better, don't you think?
Let's just give him a good beating with my bat.
Stop! You've gone too far.
Stop! You are surrounded. Surrounded.
Oh, who's that trying to be a hero?
A savior of multiple planets. I don't know what Yunli is. March, who is possibly Paimon from Genshin Impact. And Yangqing, who is the apprentice of Jingwan. You are standing in front of nobility here.
It's me, March 7th. Cause more trouble and I'll show you who your mom.
I mean, March, if you want to go that way, but I mean, I thought you had a thing for Pom Pom. That's why you have a naked pom-pom doll in your room. She's March 7th, your ancestor. Courting death. I'm here to shake the earth and heavens. Anything for my jade beauty.
That's right! I'm your ancestor!
Courting death.
Never heard of you. Now skirt.
Mr. Scott, I'm Yenching, a Cloud Knight lieutenant. We've met before, and I suggest you stop causing trouble.
Trouble? Ha! I'm just giving some feedback as a regular customer. The tea here is terrible, and now the Cloud Knights want to stop me from complaining about it? At this rate, who would want to ever come here for tea in the future?
Certainly not you. But for the people on the planet, yeah. They're not going to change their minds because you were ranting and raving. Bro, this guy sounds like a Twitter warrior. This is what you guys deal with? This is the reason why I'm not on Twitter, man.
A regular customer? You?
Yeah, what else would I be? The Xianzhou's prisoner?
I mean, considering what Jin wants, like, just lets prisoners walk freely, chill on the planet, have a cup of tea with them. He invites them out to meals and shit. At this point, you might as well just call it the Fortress of Meripede.
Anyway, if you're trying to bully this young lady, you'd better watch out for the weapon in my hand.
March, you're supposed to take the weapon out.
Huh? Oh, that really scares me. Come on, you're not seriously trying to take my life with that piece of scrap metal, are ya?
Yo, Yin Li, whip it out. Whip it out. Show that yours is bigger. Prove it to him. Show him yours is bigger. Just whip it out. It's like, well, bam!
Scrap metal? This is my sword! I'm here to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Swordplay? Oh, I get it now. It's just another kind of play, right? That explains why you're dressed like you're in a show. You're not even from the Xianzhou, so why bother learning their swordplay? If you're feeling unsafe, I can sell you an IPC mech.
Yo, bro, this is the Astral Express. Are you that uncultured? Uncultured swine! Whip out the bat!
As if anyone wants your junkyard scrap mechs!
Your mechs are only good for show.
Looks like you guys are totally clueless. Well, guess it's time to show these
Oh, we're getting to fight? We get to whoop your mech's ass? I'm down. Ooh, bruh.
Just a reminder, IPC members, street fighting on the Xianzhou Luofu is prohibited.
Make any funny moves, and I'll smash that scrap metal.
Yunli was quiet this whole time, so again, I don't really have any judgment of a character.
Hey, relax. I know the rules. These are my subordinates.
Error.
The transport ship incident, and they need to vent their frustration. In the end, it's all the Xianzhou's fault. Well, I could overlook the terrible tea, but now that you're questioning my security...
This guy's actually acting like a young master, and he just summoned these two goons. And the goons... Where's the Jade Beauty?
Just wouldn't look too good now, would it? Instead of wasting your life learning useless swordplay, why not invest in our civilian mechs? You'll have your master kneeling and begging for mercy in no time.
And then you beat him, and then he calls his grandfather, who's somehow on a higher sect than everybody else in existence. And the grandpa comes at you, calls you brat, and you don't know. And yeah, I've read way too many of those novels, dude.
Stop! Don't you dare insult Xianzhou swordplay like that! If you have the guts, I'll show your mechs what I can do!
Arrogance.
Huh? A fight, you say? Now that you've thrown down the gauntlet, March 7th, I feel I'm obliged to accept your challenge.
Are they gonna put Yanqing MC, March 7th, and Yun Li
Say
on a
whatever
team?
you want, but once you've...
That would be interesting.
Oh, come on! How could I say no to a bet?
Bro, you're about to get your ass so beat.
So...
If you guys make me lose to story cutscene, I'm gonna be pissed.
You go back and learn swordplay from your teachers here, and in 15 days, I'll come find you and challenge you with my mechs.
I could beat him with my bat right now. What are you doing? Bat? Me? MC? Bat? MC? Yanqing can beat this mechs. without trying. And then there's Yun Li that carries a sword bigger than the mechs.
Only 15 days? Alright. Fine.
And if you lose, you'll have to bark like a dog in public and shout, "Xianzhou swordplay is a total joke!" You'll stand at the entrance of our room alley and say it to everyone passing by.
Do we get to beat his ass as well like we did in the Aurum Alley event? Please? Because I will be certainly satisfying. I'm ready to kick some ass, bro. I'm about to beat your ass, bro. I'm about to beat them ass, take them names. I'm about to beat your ass and take them names.
Oh, and if that's the case, just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. I'll teach you how to pilot a mech.
Oh man, this guy's trying to poach March 7th from the Astral Express as well. Huh? What, you think this is some sort of NTR novel? Bro, I'm about to beat your ass and take them names. These mechs ain't gonna stop me.
And if I win?
I'll become your apprentice?
Psh, bitch, I don't need that shit.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't like you.
Neither do we.
Okay, how about this? If I lose, I'll squeal like a pig in public and say, IPC mechs are a total joke! And I'll even print that on every mech on the transport ship. Deal?
So, you just turn barking into squealing, and that's supposed to be a different story? Feel like this has happened before.
Squealing isn't enough. You also need to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl and take back what you said about Xianzhou swordplay.
Like last time we had an event, this exact thing happened.
Fine, I get it. But you've got to actually beat
I love it's the
with
same
that
dude.
little scrap of metal first.
It's
You
the same
are
dude.
Right? We'll meet again in 15 days.
It's the same dude from the Aurum Alley event who's causing problems. March. Oh fuck. You're not supposed to attack people in the
I'm
Xianzhou.
worried about the owner. Let's go check on...
The Xianzhou and IPC signed a trade agreement, so those IPC people won't dare to cause any trouble. But, I mean, a bet like this is quite unexpected.
Ugh. Those IPC guys just want to pick on an easy target so they can promote their scrap metal. So typical.
Again, I haven't been able to judge Yun Li's character, so I'm less and less inclined to pull for. And the only reason why I'm pulling for is because I need another physical damage dealer. But at that point, MC does the same amount of damage. Fucking, what's his boss's name? He does more damage. It's just the problem with him is he's a single attacker. And that is what's irritating when it concerns to him. But there's also Shushak, who does a fuck ton of damage. Why don't I just build her? I might as well save. Or I can go for Ho-Oh C2. Ho-Oh C2 changes account massively. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going for Ho-Oh C2. I could also lose a 50-50 and guarantee my next character. Or I can get Ho-Oh C2. It'd be great to have a new character and all, but yeah, Ho-Oh C2. I think I'm gonna end this video here and then just continue. I still have another video to record in God of War. Yeah, it's your man over the cringes. Why don't you like, subscribe, smack the Facebook, give it a couple of times, the notifications. Always check out all our links in the description, especially our main channel, Exhausted Gamers, where I'm currently playing God of War and kicking ass and taking names as Kratos. And yeah, pray for me.
Just forget about your master and become my apprentice instead. I'll teach you how to pilot a mech.
Oh man, this guy's trying to poach March 7th from the Astral Express as well. Huh? What, you think this is some sort of NTR novel? Bro, I'm about to beat your ass and take them names. These mechs ain't gonna stop me.